Okay. So again, today we are here. We are here with the email writing. I hope you people have heard what is email writing. You might have sent it. आपने भी भेजा भी होगा. And I guess आपको पता होगा कि why we have started using email writing. Why? Because previously we were used to send, you know, पुराने जमाने में हम लोग pigeons भेजते थे अपने letters post करवाने के लिए या किसी को मैसेज करने के लिए वी यूज्ड टू सेंड पिजन्स, है ना, पहले वो होते थे. आफ्टर दैट द लेटर्स केम, चिट्ठियां भेजते थे हम एक दूसरे को हमारी फीलिंग्स शेयर करने के लिए या किसी को मैसेज करवाने के लिए. एंड देन लेटर ऑन, बट यू नो, ये सारी चीजें बहुत ज्यादा टाइम कंज्यूमिंग होती थी. द पिजन्स वर द मोस्ट टाइम कंज्यूमिंग वन. द लेटर्स वर उससे थोड़े कम, कि लेटर्स में थोड़ा कम टाइम लगता था, बट यू नो उसके बावजूद भी बहुत टाइम लगता था. इफ सपोज आई हैव टू कन्वे अ मैसेज टू माय ग्रैंडमा दैट आई एम नॉट वेल एंड आई हैव ड्रॉप्ड अ लेटर, मैंने एक लेटर जाके पोस्ट किया है, तो इट विल टेक एटलीस्ट, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द यू नो डिस्टेंस. इफ माय ग्रैंडमा स्टेज इन अजमेर, तो अजमेर में इट विल टेक 1 or 2 days. इफ शी स्टेज एट दिल्ली, तो दिल्ली में इट विल टेक लाइक यू नो, आई डोंट एक्चुअली रिमेंबर कि कितने दिन लगेंगे. तब तक तो मैं ठीक ही हो जाऊंगी. यू नो, मैं मैसेज कर रही हूँ, फिर वो वापस मुझे मैं लेटर भेज रही हूँ, एंड फिर वो मुझे, जब तक उनके पास लेटर पहुंचेगा वो मुझे वापस कॉन्टैक्ट करेगी, तब तक तो मैं ठीक ही हो जाऊंगी. तो ऐसे लेटर्स का क्या सीन था. तो टू इम्प्रूव दैट, वन मोर थिंग अपीयर, दैट वाज टेलीग्राम. टेलीग्राम वर फास्टर देन लेटर. फाइन. टेलीग्राम फटाफट जाते थे, एंड टेलीग्राम वर यू नो चार्जेबल, वो बहुत ज्यादा चार्जेबल भी होते थे, उनके पैसे ज्यादा रखते. एंड टेलीग्राम वर शॉर्टर देन लेटर्स. लेटर में हम पूरी बड़ी की बड़ी चिट्ठी लिखते थे, एंड टेलीग्राम वर शॉर्ट. अगर हमने किसी को कहा कि टेलीग्राम आया है, तो वो चीज बहुत ज्यादा यू नो वैसी होती थी कि टेलीग्राम आया मतलब बहुत इमरजेंसी है. एंड नाउ केम, अब उसके बाद आया आपके पास ईमेल राइटिंग. Now obviously before that we have got the WhatsApp and all, but WhatsApp से भी पहले हमारे पास email writing आया. email में हम क्या कहते हैं, the full form of email is electronic mail. Why electronic mail? Because we send emails through an electronic device. We can't send email with the you know हम पेन से लिख के चिट्ठी के थ्रू नहीं भेज सकते. For that we have to one electronic device is much needed. It can be a mobile, it can be a PC, it can be a laptop, it can be anything. So the define says email writing involves composing, sending, storing, and receiving message. There are 4 processes. You know, first one is composing, you compose a message. Second one is sending, you send a message. Third one is storing, to whom you are sending the message, he stores it. And the last one, he receives the message. It is a cycle of 4 things. Over an electronic communication system, as I told you before, that it can be a PC, it can be a laptop, it can be a mobile, anything. An email stands for an electronic mail. It is preferred over other forms of communication as it is cheaper and faster. Faster means if I send you an email now, for sure you'll get it within seconds. Not even minutes, you'll get it within seconds. If your network is proper, agar aapka network proper chala hai, to you'll get it within seconds. Fine. That is, and it is cheaper also. Cheaper why? Because you know, if I'm sending a letter to somebody else staying at Delhi, तो Delhi में it will take so much of amount of money कि कम से कम you know courier वाले पैसे लेंगे या post office वाले पैसे लेंगे. And here you need not to do anything. आपको सिर्फ एक message type करके you have to click on send button. Of course you will charge only the data. जो आपका इंटरनेट वाला डेटा है, वो डेटा will be charged, nothing else. Okay. After this, there are some points which you need to remember while writing an email. The first one, you have to write an email always in a box. There are still 2 more things. Writing skill में 2 और चीजें आती है which you need to write in the box. The first one is the email writing. The second one is the message writing. Fine. You have gone through it, no? अभी आपको message writing मिला होगा, तो that was written in a box. And there was it was mentioned in the points to remember also that you always have to write the message writing or the email writing in the box itself. The second one, stick to the word limit of 50 to 80 words. Your word limit should not cross more than 80 words, otherwise it calls shouting. Fine. There are some netiquettes. Have you heard the term netiquettes? No, I'm telling you. I hope you have heard the term etiquettes. Etiquettes are the basic manners, and when we say when we follow some manners, some protocols, you know, protocols कुछ होते हैं internet के. While using the internet, there are some protocols, there are some manners which we need to follow, and those manners are called etiquette. Netiquettes. Why? Here net, here etiquettes. So we combined the word, it became netiquettes. Okay, so this is also manners. This is also the netiquette to write the email writing, that we should not cross the word limit of 50 to 80 words. The third one, you should have a clarity stated subject line. Your subject should not be messy. You should write the clear subject. Fourth one, you have to place the priority information in the beginning of the body. मैंने बताया था मैसेज राइटिंग के टाइम भी कि that you should not write like how the way we are writing a letter, no, we start the body like I'm okay here, I hope you are also fine, the weather is warm here, the weather must be this and that. These things should not be done while doing message writing or while doing the email writing. Why? Because you know वहां पे short आती है चीजें, we have a word limit of writing, so we can't do this. Fifth one is be brief. You have to be brief. You have to write the gist itself, as I told you Karan just now, that we should not write the whole content, पूरा बड़ा बड़ा ही लिखना है. We have to write the brief things. Sixth one, have simple vocabulary, uncomplicated sentence and paragraph. You can't write the hyphenated words over here. You can't write the hi-fi vocabulary. Fine. You know, what is the main thing of writing a letter? That whatever I want to say, whatever I want to, you know, convey, मैं जो भी बोलना चाहती हूँ वो दूसरे तक deliver हो जाए. This is the main purpose of writing a letter. This is the main purpose of writing an email. So if I'll use the hi-fi vocabulary, and if the other one is not able to get that, there's no need to write them. Your writing email would be waste. आपका वो लिखना waste हो जाएगा, because you know he won't be able to get your message. उसको समझ में ही नहीं आएगा, भले ही आपने अपनी तरफ से बड़ी सारी इंग्लिश झाड़ी हो, but you know the other won't be able to get it. Seventh one, and with the thanks and a line saying you look forward to hear from the recipient. The last one, not the last, the second last one, you have to always end the email writing with a thanks, or you can write a line saying that you look forward to hear from the recipient. It means you are waiting for the reply. Last one, you should have have a signature which may include position held, address and phone number. At the end of the email you should always write the position, whatever you are, and you can write your number, you can write your phone number, you can write your name, anything else. An effective email message must not contain, those were the do's which you need to follow while writing the email writing, and these are the don'ts. So these are the don'ts you need to follow while writing the email. It should not be too long. First one, it should not be too long. Second one, be all in capital letters. Your entire message email should not be in capital letters. This is considered as shouting, I told you. However, some words may be capitalized for emphasis. If suppose I want to say I'm not well, so I can, you know, I can write WELL well in capital letter, because I want to emphasize on those that word. Fine, but I can't write the entire sentence I am not well over here because of this, that, because I was doing that, so I got hurt and this and that. No, we can't write the entire body in capital letters, because this is considered as shouting. Third, have a very confidential or personal information that may fall into wrong hands and cause problems. As we all know that there are always hackers har jagah hote hain, so you have to be very particular while writing your email writing. It should not contain your confidential or very confidential or personal information, otherwise once it will get hacked by somebody else, so it can cause some problems. Now this is the format of writing an email. First of all, see, there are 2-3 formats I'm telling you. There are some books in which from is written before the date, and to is written before that. The sequence may be up and down, but you know, this is the latest format we are following. So you have to follow this format only, and this is only given in your book also. So first one, will start the date. Date will always confuse. It will always contain the MMDDYY as we told before. Then from the sender's email ID to the receiver's email ID. Subject, your subject should be short and crisp. I told you before that you can't write your body in your subject. आपने पता पड़ा कि पूरा body वाला part subject में लिख दिया कि हाँ हमें बड़ा चढ़ा के लिखना है. No, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होगा. Just after that you have to leave line. Just after that you have to write the salutation. Salutation should also, it depends, you know, it depends. There are always two kinds of email. One is formal and the other one is informal. When you are writing the formal one, you can write dear. Fine. And when you are writing informal ones, जो अपने relatives और अपने friends को लिख रहे हो, जो friendly जो होते हैं, उसके लिए you can use always dear. And when you are writing to your you know, authorities, or you are writing to the newspaper or kahin pe bhi, that time you have to write only respected, or you can say ma'am or sir, and this, only this. You need not to write dear and this and that. Okay, then again you have to leave a line, and then you have to write the body. As I told you that your body, your content should be prioritize. आपको अपनी basic चीजें लिखनी है. You don't have to strengthen it. You don't have to lengthen it. And then again, you have to leave a line, and then at the end, regards and love, your name. It can be your name. It can be your phone number. It can be your address, anything. Now, this is a sample email in front of you. Question number 1. In the recent election campaign, political leaders have abusing languages for the rival candidates. As a responsible citizen, you felt hurt at this wrong practice. You have to write a it's not a letter, you have to write an email. I forgot to write email over here. You have to write an email to the editor of a newspaper to express your feelings. So what is that? This is the formal one, because we are writing the email to the editor of a newspaper. How would it go on? The date, as I mentioned, today's date, 5th July 2020, from karan@hotmail.com. The sender's email ID will come over here to the one to whom you are sending, the editor@timesofindia.com. Subject, as I wrote, it is the shortest and the crisp one: misuse of political freedom. And now we'll go on, dear sir. After that, through this column of your esteemed newspaper, I wish to draw the attention of our public leaders towards their nasty practice of abusing each other. Whenever election comes, they indulge in personal attacks during campaign. This is being observed in the election also. In public speeches and the rallies, they use dirty words to criticize their rivals. This harms the social harmony. I hope the concerned people will understand the value of public morality. Yours faithfully, Karan. That's it. So this was it from my side.